Good morning, my beautiful people. This is John from USA London. Welcome back to Sunday Talk episode number 94. In this episode, as always, I'm gonna go over 10 questions I received from you guys. Okay, so if you are new here, my goal is to help newcomers, permanent resident, and also US citizens regarding the immigration questions. And sometimes I give advice to newcomers to United States of America so they can stay out of trouble. So before I start today's video, I want to wish you guys a happy Sunday. Whatever you do today, do it peacefully. Without wasting your time here, let's get started. The first question today will come from Chrissy Chris. Here's the question. Hi, USA Mond. What about someone who is in a situation for 7 years and is waiting for their 10 residency green card by marriage with U.S. citizens, but they have their 2 years already? When will they get an interview for the 10 years? Well, thanks for the question. So basically, this person has a 2 years green card, and he's waiting to go to the interview to get 10 years green card, but it's been 7 years since he's been waiting. So me personally, I think something's wrong with this case. Waiting for 7 years to get an interview, something's not right. So my recommendation is to either hire an immigration lawyer to help you, or call USCIS and to know exactly what is going on, because it's unusual to wait for interview appointment for 7 years, especially if you already live here in the United States of America. Okay, so that's my take on this. All right, so let's move to another question. The second question today will come from, let me see here, will come from Raul Shabra. Raul Shabra asked this question. Hello, you are doing a good job. Approximately how much time I got the document qualification confirmation on January 6th, 2021. Can you guide me the approximate month when I can get a call? So basically, this person case was document to qualify on January 6th, 2021, and he want to know when he will get an interview appointment letter. Well, it will depend on your visa category. Okay, it will depend on visa category. If it's a spousal petition, you are U.S. citizens, or maybe you are a spouse of U.S. citizen. Well, after your case is documentary qualified, it can take roughly 4 months to 5 months in order to get an interview appointment letter. If you are, let's say, in F4 category, it will take a little bit longer than that. It can take a year, it can take 2 years. Okay, so it depends on your visa category in general. Let's move to, and also don't forget, not only depend on your visa category, it will also depend on the position of the case in line. Okay, because maybe if there is a lot of visa applicant in your category, it's gonna take a little bit longer before you get an interview appointment letter. Let's move to another question here. This one will come from, let me see, Jilly Cobalt. Jilly Cobalt asked this question. I have sent NVC 25 emails over the last few months, no response. Well, thanks for the question. One thing you have to know is that when you send NVC email, you have to wait until they respond to you. If they don't respond on time, don't try to send them another email. By doing that, it's gonna delay their response to you. Okay, you don't just keep sending email. Send them, even if you check on NVC website, they tell you, if you send them email, wait. Okay, if you don't respond during the time frame they say they're gonna respond to you, you can contact them. Okay, but don't just keep sending email. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna take time before they respond to your email. Okay, just avoid to do stuff like that. If they don't respond to you, you can call them or wait, maybe like a month before you send another email. Don't just keep sending. In this case, you say you send 25 email in the last few months, and I think that's a lot. Let's move to the next question. This one will come from Kule 8. Here is the question. Hello, sir. We got this email in January. Congratulations. Our records indicate that your case is ready to be scheduled for an interview. When your case number becomes current and appointments are available. Interviews are scheduled numerically based on region and which case number have already been processed. Our case number is EU 6000. 6000. What should we do now? Should we send our document to somewhere or just wait? It's been 2 months since we got that email and we still haven't heard from them. I think there is something we are missing out. Well, thanks for the question. Well, I don't think you're missing anything. Usually when you receive a welcome letter from NVC, okay, saying that not welcome letter, but your case is documentary qualified, and they reach out to you, they told you that they're gonna send your case to the U.S. Consulate. Well, you have to wait until they schedule a visa appointment for you, okay? And then the reason why you didn't get your interview appointment letter yet, maybe because the U.S. Consulate didn't start visa services in your visa category yet, maybe because of the position of your case in the queue, okay? And there are different factors that contribute to this, okay? So you just have to wait, okay? And also I read something, they say you have to wait till your priority date is current or something like that. Let me see. Until your case number becomes current, okay? Your case number becomes current. So you just have to wait. Maybe check the Visa Bulletin Board every month to see if your priority date is current. If your priority date is current, you know that, well, NVC gonna send you interview appointment letter, okay? At this point, you just have to wait. You cannot send any document. You cannot do anything. You just have to wait, okay? All right, let's move to another question here. Let me see here. The next question will come from, let me see. Next question will come from Hina. Yeah, Hina Mehdi asked this question. Sir, my K1 is with NVC since July 2020. They are saying they can't forward my case to Islamabad embassy because they are not resuming K1 service. What should I do? Please, sir, if you can give me info or suggest me anything. Well, thanks for the question. Well, at this point, there's nothing you can do, okay? Because if the U.S. Consulate didn't resume visa services, didn't resume K1 visa services, there is nothing you can do. You just have to wait until they resume visa services, and then from there, they will contact you. The consulate will contact you to continue your process, okay? So in case your petition expired, don't worry about it. Once the consulate resume visa services in your category, in K1 category, you will contact them, or they will tell you exactly what you do, okay? They're going to help you, renew your petition so you can continue the process, okay? Let's move to another question. This one will come from Carlen Rashford Brooks. Here's the question. My case was approved in March 2020, and it's still saying no available visa. What you think I should do? My priority date is July 2013. Same thing, okay? If your priority date is not current yet, you say there is no visa available, you just have to wait. There is nothing you can do. You just have to wait. Keep checking the Visa Bulletin Board to see if your priority date is current or not. Once your priority date is current, then NVC will contact you, okay? There's nothing you can do but wait, unfortunately, Let's move to another question here. Let me see. This one will come from Muhammad Zaka. Here's the question. Sir, when embassy are starting interview of F2A visa category? Well, thanks for the question. To be honest, I don't know for sure. If your visa category is F2A, all you gotta do at this point is to check the U.S. consulate website regularly, okay, just to see which visa service they are offering, okay, which visa services they resume, okay. That's all you got to do now. Just have to keep checking the website. I know now most of them are working on relative of U.S. citizens in a different category, but every embassy is different, so that's the reason why you have to check the U.S. embassy where the intended immigrant. I don't know if you are the intended immigrant, but if you are, you have to check the embassy you will go for interview. Check on their website for new updates, okay? Or you can also contact them if you want to. Let's move to another question. The next question will come from Priscilla Reyes. Here's the question. Hi, John. I'm just new here. My priority date is June 5, 2002, F4 category. I'm petitioned by my sister. I've been waiting for my visa interview schedule. Can you give me a rough estimate? When will I get on a schedule? Well, welcome to USA Mondo channel. One thing you have to know is F4 category process is a long process, okay. It can take 17 to 20 years before you even get your visa to come to United States of America. So here you say your priority date was in 2002, so hopefully in the next 2 years, within 2 years, or you will get your interview appointment letter, okay. Like I said, the process is a long process. Not only that, it also depends on how many people, how many visa applicants in that category in your country, okay. How many visa applicants apply for F4 category in your country, because if the number is higher, it's gonna take time before you reach on the front of the line in order for NVT to schedule interview appointment for you. So all you gotta do is to wait, check the visa bulletin board every month, okay, and then once your priority date is current or will become current, NVC will contact you on with your, by sending you your interview appointment letter, okay. So at this point, like I said, there's nothing else you can do but wait and check on visa bulletin board, okay. Let's move to another question. This one will come from Kingsley Atabongafak. Here's the question. Good evening, sir. I want to ask you, I was granted asylum. Am I supposed to pay a fee for a green card? Well, thanks for the question. Well, from what I know, once you were granted asylum, and then after a year, you can only apply for a green card after a year, okay, from the date your asylum was granted. Then you have to pay a green card fee when you apply for your green card. From what I know, I don't know if something changed now, but from what I know, yeah, you have to pay a green card fee if you want to adjust your status here in the United States of America to become a permanent resident, okay. Let's move to the last question of today's video, which will come from Regan Bokemposila. Here's the question. What about the form I-864? It is over, or we have to fill it out? We have to fill out that too. Thanks. Well, thanks for the question. That was a question this person sent when I made a video about the how they call it. When I made a video about public charge, when the public charge was removed. Well, this person want to know if they still have to file an I-864, which is affidavit of support form after the public charge is removed. Well, you still have to file an I-864. I-864 is just a form that you fill out just to show the U.S. government that you're going to be financially responsible for the intended immigrant once he or she comes to the United States of America. Yes, you still have to fill up the form I-864. Okay, guys, like I said, that was the last question of today's video. And today, I forgot to tell you, I have a new advice for newcomers to the United States of America. Some of you guys who made it to the end of this video, you gonna heard what I have to say regarding this advice. My advice today is speak English everywhere you go here in the United States of America. Speak more English, okay? it's gonna be beneficial for yourself if you speak more English than your dialect. Me personally, it affected me when I came here, United States of America. Every time I've been speaking, my dialect with my friends and people that I know. I don't speak a lot of English. Well, yeah, like I said, it's not a good thing to do. Okay, everywhere you go, try to speak English. Even at work, yeah, find somebody around like an American you can speak English to practice your English, because by doing that, that will help you when you move to another job. Everything's gonna become a little bit easier for you. Especially the language gonna become a little bit easier. Don't just focus on your dialect every time, or hang out with a lot of people who speak your dialect every time. I'm not saying you don't have to speak that, but just speak it. Don't speak it too much. Try to speak more English, because it will help you to improve your English every time. Okay, so me personally, I still practicing my English every day. I still learning every day. You can watch cartoon, trying to listen to radio. Have a friend, American friend, you can communicate with every time. It's very important. If you just moved to United States of America, or maybe you already live here as a permanent resident, that's the advice I have for you today. Speak more English than your dialect. Okay, guys, and that's all I have for you today. Enjoy the rest of your day. If today is your birthday, happy birthday coming from John. Well, take care of yourself and be safe out there. And I'll see you guys on next Sunday.
USA Monde.